Alright, what's up people? This is SiTHFuRioN, and right now we're going to be jumping into a brand new episode of Vikings. This is episode 7, season 6. It's called the Ice Maiden, and I guess that's just referring to Lagertha. I still can't believe that they've actually done it and killed her off. We've also got Bjorn, who's on his way back to Kattegat. You know, it's going to be kind of emotional when he finds out, you know. Howard Finehair is now king of all of Norway. Like, I get, like, okay, while I was editing, like, I can kind of understand why Bjorn would be pissed off. In a way, it's kind of like, well, what did you expect? Like, it was offered to you. It was yours. But you wanted to make it fair and even. Of course, Howard Finehair, like, ain't gonna, like, I'm surprised that nobody else tried to manipulate shit. Because, like I said, I feel like everyone else is going to try and say, well, if you're going to put up for the vote, then I should be king of Norway. I'm surprised nobody else tried to manipulate the situation and cause some drama or something, you know. And plus, like, Bjorn ain't stupid. Everyone knows that, like, Howard Finehair, like, this has always been his goal. You know, at no point did Bjorn take Howard Finehair to one side and say, look, I know that it's always been your goal. Nothing. He just automatically assumed that Howard Finehair was going to be, like, you see what I'm saying? It's like, Bjorn just made a mistake, I guess. Like, I was thinking about it, and I think, like I've said before, I think Bjorn is a beast of a warrior. He's tremendous on the battlefield, but as a leader, I don't think he thinks stuff through. It's like he just does it. And on the battlefield, like, you go for that instant gut reaction to shit, and that's great, you know, to have that kind of instinct to just go at it. That's what you need on the battlefield. But when it comes to sitting on a throne, you have to be more tactful. You have to be smart, you know. Like, Bjorn's never really been good at making choices and, you know, doing them. Like, let's be honest. Like, even going back to, like, fucking hell, season 4 when they came back from attacking Paris and Ragnar was all fucked up. And Bjorn, I guess, was kind of put in charge. He arrested Floki. And even Ragnar was like, now you forced my hand to have to deal with him. Like, you see what I'm saying? Bjorn's never really made smart choices. Like, anyway, it's going to be kind of interesting now to see how that kind of plays out, especially in the aftermath of Lagertha's death. Is Bjorn going to just stay focused on this now? And I guess at some point, Ivar's going to be coming to attack within, like, the next few episodes. So Bjorn might be a bit too preoccupied to deal with Howard Finehair. That might be going into season 6B, you know what I mean? But yeah, I think this episode is going to be mainly just Lagertha's funeral, I guess, and trying to find out why she died, why she's gone back to Kattegat, and what happened, you know what I mean? So maybe Gunhild will go back to Kattegat and say that she was coming back because she was wounded in battle and this and that. So, but then who actually killed her there? Did somebody follow her from the battle and finish off the job? Like, you see what I'm saying? Plus, who knows the prophecy? You know, that she would die at the hands of a son of Ragnar. Who actually knows that prophecy? So, I don't know. We're going to get into this. Episode 7. Let's do this, man. Well, could he sense it? He could feel it.
Who killed her? No one knows, Lord Ova.
What was she doing here? On her own, with nobody.
Go and help her. Where is my brother? Where is Witzek? Go and find him.
Yes, my Lord Ova.
I need him. You killed my mother. But I can still weep for Lagertha, the Shield Maiden.
Oh, man.
We have to get to Kattegat.
Oh, man.
I have to get to Kattegat.
I've got a feeling that this episode might be a bit emotional at times, man.
Torvi told me that you are in love with Björn.
I may be.
I hope that doesn't mean you wish Queen Gunhild ill.
Of course not. She is carrying Björn's child. She is carrying the child of the man I love.
Man, from certain angles, like, Uber looks so much like Ragnar. It's...
You told Lagertha that she would be killed by a son of Ragnar.
I say only what I see, and I know that humankind cannot bear too much reality.
Was it Ivar?
It was Ivar. And yet, it was not Ivar. Ivar is guilty and innocent at the same time.
I need to know.
You will know, and then you will wish that you did not know. Like Hali, we are all on our way to Valhalla.
Oh, Uber.
Hali is dead.
But the whole thing about Ivar, was it him? And he said it was and it wasn't. Go back to what I said last week about how, like, each son played a part in Lagertha's death. Bet ya. Bet ya. Has he just completely snapped now?
Elsa! Oh, sweetheart. You are safe.
But Hali is dead.
I know. And what a brave warrior he was. I'm certain that he is on his way to Valhalla.
Oh.
I am so sorry. I should have let you go. I loved him. You must know that.
I know. This must be a magnificent funeral. Greater than anything else in the memory of our folk.
Your mistress, the famous shield maiden Lagertha, is dead. But we cannot let her sail to Valhalla alone. I do not want to sacrifice a slave who might be unwilling to perform these sacred duties. I believe it must be done willingly and joyfully, and that one of you is fated to be that person. Who would willingly sacrifice themselves to go with Lagertha?
I will.
What? No. You're pregnant. What the fuck are you doing?
I cannot allow it, Toby. You are carrying a child. The child has not agreed to go to the next world with Lagertha.
But so who's gonna look after the fucking little one? What the fuck?
It must be one of you. And the gods have already made their choice. Let them show us.
What the fuck, Torvi? Why is it whoever the bird shits on? Okay.
What is your name?
Gita. I was named after Lagertha's daughter.
Oh my god!
How could you ask to be chosen by the gods who would not be happy?
Wow. What I think what would have been cool, I think what would have been cool is if they got the actual actress who played Lagertha's daughter to come back. You know what I mean? Like different character, but you know.
Itzhak. Talk to me. Why did you go into the forest? Did you want to die? Why would you want to die?
Lagertha's dead.
Did you know Lagertha was dead?
I need to sleep.
Talk. Tell me. I want to talk about your sleep.
I see my mistress seated in paradise. Paradise is beautiful and green. And with her are shield maidens. She calls me. Take me to her.
Wow.
The Valkyries will ride alongside and guide you to Valhalla. Look at my eyes.
Yeah, I know, a bit fucking scary. Wow. See, I reckon Beyond's going to turn up like halfway through or just near the end. Because I'm quite shocked that they haven't said, well, we need to wait for Beyond to come back. We need to send word out to Beyond. That one there getting his boogie on. I keep trying to make jokes to make it a bit more light-hearted because
Farewell, Lagertha, Queen of Kattegat, Mother of Norway.
wow.
May the gods love and keep you. And may your reunion with Ragnar be joyful, noisy, filled with love.
Farewell, Lagertha. My shield, my hero. One day we shall meet again in the halls of the Aesir, and you will teach me once more how to fight as a woman and how to prevail.
I love you. There is really nothing else to say, Lagertha. I know you will look after my boys. There will be so much for you to do.
Goodbye, grandmother. Don't worry. The Valkyries will ride alongside and guide you to Valhalla.
Oh, man. It's either really good makeup or that's a dummy. I know, I just got a feeling it looks very rubbery.
I hoped that day would never come. When I had to bid you farewell. You were always my strength, my guide. And now I see that, like me, the earth itself is unwilling to let you go. But the gods call you home. They eagerly await your arrival in Valhalla. As does my father. I wish I could be there. At your reunion. You are already a legend. The greatest shield maiden of all time. But to me, you will always be my mother. Who raised me. Who protected and fought for me, and I swear I will fight for you now.
It's so hard to watch stuff like this and not think about my own mom who passed away, you know? Ah, fuck.
Farewell, Agatha. Farewell. I will avenge you.
Oh.
Shalaro. Entlie la gerta. Leni mi fandrum kishieri.
Oh, poor Fix-It, man. Fucking hell. It was a dummy. I was thinking, man, those flames are getting a bit too close to Catherine Winnick. What the fuck? But it, okay. Shit, oh shit. Holy shit.
In my dreams, we are always together.
Wow, what the fuck? Ooh, hold up. What the fuck? Oh my god. And what makes it worse, I've got a cold as well. I can barely breathe from my fucking nose as it is. What the fuck? For a split second then, I thought, have they done it? Have they brought back Travis Fimmel? Oh my god. But I like that. That was nice. Oh my god. It was like the deeper she went, the more she got young again and went back to the start. Like, go back to like season 1 Lagertha when like her and Ragnar went off on their journey and they like, because that was like season 1, early season 2 Ragnar, you know, with the hair and the beard. Oh man. Whew. Okay. Okay. You got me, motherfuckers. You got me. Man, I'm speechless, man. Oh man, what is there to say? Seriously, like, it was a good send off. Of course, like the whole episode was going to be focusing on the actual funeral, but it's the prophecy. Like, Lagertha would die by a son of Ragnar. And Uber knows that he didn't do it. Bjorn didn't do it. So, yeah, that's why he asked, like, was it Ivar? And it's interesting how, like, the seer said that Ivar was to blame, but at the same time he's not. I think it goes back to what I said about how, like, each son played a hand in Lagertha dying. It's just Fix-It was the one that actually finished it, you know? Plus, someone commented on last week's video what I said about how that each son played a hand in Lagertha's death, but was it really Ivar's fault that Fix-It was going crazy? Not really, but someone did comment that the guy who Lagertha battled with was because of Ivar. He was staying loyal to Ivar, so they all pretty much had a hand in Lagertha's death. And I think that's why, like, the seer said to Uber, it's like, I could tell you, but you won't like it. You know what I mean? Or what was the actual dialogue, Connor?
You will know, and then you will wish that you did not know.
Okay. You will know, but then you're going to wish that you did not know. Basically meaning, like, okay, you want to know? Well, you all played a part in her dying. I bet you wish you didn't know that now, don't you? Because like I said last time, man, Michael Hurst, his writing is deep sometimes, man. That's why I love the show so much. It's so good, man. Because like most shows, they foreshadow stuff, but to have like a seer like say, no, this is going to happen, and then have things slowly lead up to it, is actually really cool, man. Have prophecies and shit. Plus, it was also a nice touch to have that one shield maiden who was a sacrifice to be called Gita. You know, like, that was nice. But like I said, I think it would have been cooler if the actual actress who played, like, Lagertha's daughter came back. You know, because, like, it's been a few years now, she would have been older, but still, it's kind of like a nod and a wink, you know? But anyway, to kind of go back onto the whole fix-it thing, is because like Bjorn looks so pissed off, like when he was saying about how I will avenge you, you know, like is he gonna go after Fix-It? Like okay, could they kind of like blame Fix-It for it, and he escapes, and on his escape, Ivor and everyone else is coming to attack, and that's when they capture Fix-It and string him up over the fire. I don't know. I'm just trying to think like how this could be set up, you know, or maybe it's fucking Bjorn that strings him up as punishment, you know, maybe, because we always kind of assume that like, oh, it's Ivor, it's the guys like invading Kattegat that's got Fix-It, but I don't know, man. I think things ain't really going to be looking good for Fix-It going into the future. And I really do feel bad for him because he's had such a fucking hard time. And for him just to die now without having no like resolution and coming back, and it's going to be so shitty. Plus, if he does die now, then the only sons of Ragnar left is going to be Uber, Bjorn, and Ivor. And once again, because of fucking Rolo's little statement last season, we don't know if that really is Ragnar's like natural born son, you know what I mean? He might have raised him, but Ragnar's real sons might be just Uber and Ivor, you know? Man, there's not really much else to say, is there, man? One thing that I completely forgot to say in like the last episode, what I thought was really, really cool, and it really came to my mind when I was editing. Lagertha's the last battle with that dude. Throughout the whole entire fight, her shield kept breaking. And she's a shield maiden. I think that shield was kind of like a weird metaphor for her as a person. You know, it just gradually throughout time, it's become broken and damaged. And there's not much left. There was only a little bit left that she used to finish off, you know. Plus, in like one of the other episodes, there was all that talk about how she had to bury her sword. And then she had to dig it back up. Because if they like, if she could put that much emphasis on a sword, then why can't the shield mean something? Like, she's a shield maiden, you know what I mean? So I quite liked it how that shield meant something in her final battle. You know what I mean? That was just something that kind of stuck out to me as I was filming it, but I didn't talk about it, and then I completely remembered while editing. What does happen sometimes. Yeah. So there's really not much else I can really talk about. It was a damn good episode with a real nice ending, very emotional. And it's hard to watch stuff like that and hear Bjorn saying farewell to his mother. You know, I've lost my mother as well, so it's kind of hard not to get emotional and wrapped up in it, you know, from that kind of aspect. But like I said last time, Lagertha's death has been kind of set up for a while now. It's I don't want to use the word long overdue, but it you know, it was going to happen at some point. Okay, you know what? I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to try and get this up for you guys as soon as I can. I'm going to try and aim for a Friday evening, Friday night upload. If not, then it's probably going to be going up Sunday evening, because I'm going to be kind of busy this weekend and stuff. So, but because of that reason, I am going to try and get this up for you guys on the Friday tomorrow. So, we'll see how it plays out. Hopefully, I'll get it done. But yeah, man, give this video a thumb up if you like it. Comment down below, let me know what you think. And subscribe if you haven't already, man. Alright? I've been SiTHFuRion. And I'll catch you in the next one, man.